Hello everyone, this is Vinnieart, former lead designer of McFarlane Toys. I've been a big collector and I'm a comic book artist. Today's review is on the Predator 2 figure, the Ultimate Elder Predator. He's the one that showed up at the end of the second Predator movie with Danny Glover, and he tosses him the old pirate pistol. That's who this figure is. And again, first look with the packaging, very nicely done. The front artwork is amazing on this box. It's the 30th anniversary as well. And there's just, they made like 100 Predator figures, so pretty impressive. And there's some really cool promo shots on the back. A couple of the other figures you could see in that line. Again, beautiful artwork. And on the bottom is also the batteries and how to put them in and replace them, which is really cool because he does have light up features on one of his alternate heads. And here's also all the information of who worked on this figure. So there you go, pretty damn cool. And first impressions of this guy are pretty amazing. This is the second version of him. The very first one, he had more of like a static body. He had some articulation, but not as much as this guy. Mainly like the main torso now is changed. The double hinges on his knees and his elbows. I don't think the original one had double hinges. I could be wrong. I have him somewhere, but again, it's just very difficult to get to. Oh, and by the way, this guy, he retails for anywhere from like $37.99 to $42.99, depending on where you're getting him. And yeah, he's popped up in Target, comic shops, things of that nature. It's been a few months since I've had this guy. I just have not had a chance to do a full review. And I made some time now. Finally cracked them open. Amazing paint job on this guy. The paint applications are so fantastic. He's got like a real piece of like jewelry. Well, it's a little piece of metal that's on his lip. But articulation wise, great range of motion on the head. All of his joints are very tight because I just opened them up, but he has shoulder articulation, upper bicep, double hinge for the elbow, hinge and swivel for the wrist. Both arms are the same. He does have like that hula hoop kind of diaphragm, which is excellent. A little bit of a ball joint in there. The waist turns side to side. Splits, I think he could do the Van Dams. I'm just not going to go all the way with it. Again, I just open them up. Upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee, and a ball joint for the ankle, which is really nice. And it's pretty tight as well. Oh, and his arm blade does extend. So there's your articulation for that. Again, very, very nice. And here are his accessories. So he's got alternate hands, they're really great. And you could have them like with the gripping hands. So he could hold the pirate pistol, which is excellent. And just a couple of different hands as well, depending on how you want your character to hold his weapons and accessories. He does come with a skull. That's pretty cool, a human skull. Nice paint on this one too. Good texturing. And here's one that has attached with the spine. So if you want him to hold it up in the air like like most predators do when they have their kills. There's their trophies. There is the cannon, again, that he gives to Danny Glover's character, which I don't understand why they still have not made him. Sign whatever deal you have to. We need a Danny Glover figure because awesome character. He does come with a sword as well. Very cool design to it. It does fit in the sheath. There is his shoulder cannon. And there's some articulation as that too. So you could kind of lay it down or kind of pop it up like that, which is awesome. He does have an effect piece that attaches. So as if he was, shooting the cannon. Very, very cool. I think it's probably the same piece that they always use on all different Predators. They just change the color of the blast effect. And here is the one of the alternate heads. This is the one with the light up feature. He has like raised spiked eyebrows. The smoother looking mask, that is just like your standard alternate head. So if you just want him with a simple mask, there you have it. I believe this is also the same mold as the golden angel predator, I think they called it, from the comics. But essentially it is supposed to be the same character. But this is just like the movie version from Predator 2. And yeah, that is how you put a little switch on. You gotta remove a plastic piece that's keeping the battery separated, and then just flip the switch to on, and bam, there you have it. Eyes light up. And yeah, here's a shot of that. Again, very, very cool feature. I think there's been a handful of them that they've done that have like light up features. So, but this character is really cool. I like this one. I always dug that look from the end of the second movie, and yeah, I kind of want to know more about that character too. Pretty cool predator. But yeah, again, awesome details. Great presence too. I like the sculpt work on this guy. Very, again, I love the old school designs of the Predators. I think they're just fantastic. But yeah, and if you haven't seen these movies, I recommend, 1 and 2. They are amazing. I don't know where my Arnold is from the Predator 1 figures. Again, it just moved, so. But I did know where my Terminator 2 one, where he was. So there he is for height comparison and just kind of what he looks like. So pretty good. And again, these Predators tower over your standard NECA, like 7-inch figures. So that's really cool. And yeah, and that piece is a very nice Terminator figure, by the way. They've re-released him so many times in so many different ways. That's one of the original ones, because he has like a static crotch piece. Like the legs are like fully sculpted, kind of, with some minor articulation. But yeah, the paint applications, again, so good on this. The details are fantastic. He's got that piece on that right elbow. It's kind of like a loose piece that's kind of just hanging there. So you can kind of slide it up or down. His arm, up to you if you want to hide the joint. You could probably fidget around and hide it a little bit. But yeah, all in all, very, very cool. Probably my second favorite Predator, next to the original one. Again, just some other high-def shots and photos there. But yeah, huge thumbs up on this guy. A nearly perfect figure. Incredible. I highly recommend it. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story, also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.